For most of us, being neighborly means maybe watching someone's house when they're out of town or even borrowing some sugar.
Oh, yeah, but two Norfolk neighbors are special friends for life after a near tragic event. Beverly Kidd has tonight's People Taking Action Award winner.
They said if I hadn't got to the hospital when I did, I would have had about a half hour left to live.
Norfolk resident John Waldbaum had contracted a flesh-eating bacteria last month while fishing in the Outer Banks of North Carolina. It started with his hand.
So I get black, and at first I thought it was just sun poison or something.
In a day, it had moved up his arm. He was so sick, he barely made it back home, jackknifing his trailer in the front yard and then collapsing on the couch. His wife, Maria, ran next door to their neighbor's house for help.
Deborah came running over, took one look, and said she was taking me to the emergency room now.
Sure enough, he was sitting there and he looked terrible, and knew we needed to get to the hospital. He had a really bad infection in his arm. His coloring was gone. His arm was just so swollen and infected. He wasn't barely breathing.
From that point on, Debbie would not leave John's side until a doctor saw him.
They told me that we had to check him in, and we didn't have time to check him in. So I looked at the lady and I said, we did not have time.
Debbie was right. When the doctors saw John, they rushed him into emergency surgery with what they said was a half hour to spare. The bacteria had spread and would have killed him.
When I got to the hospital, they were telling me that he might not make it through surgery.
While John did make it through surgery, doctors had to amputate his arm to save his life. But he's still grateful he's still here, surrounded by those who love him.
I must have had a guardian angel taking care of me. Little did I know that all my vitals were shutting down because I had gotten sepsis.
A guardian angel who is also a retired Navy hospital corpsman.
I am so grateful. She's an angel. I don't know what I'll do without my husband.
This young lady sounds like she saved your life.
She did. We shed a few tears since I got home.
Debbie, we are here to give you a People Taking Action Award. Our partner, our community partner, Southern Bank, would also like to give you a $300 gift card. Since that day, Maria and John had been trying to find a way to thank Debbie.
Everything we thought of would not be worthy of what Debbie did for me. Really, I did this for her. And I'm glad that Channel 3 took the opportunity and came out to do this.
And we at News 3 are very happy to honor a Navy veteran, a guardian angel, a hero. And if you would like to nominate someone for a People Taking Action Award, go to WTKR.com and click on the Taking Action tab. And right under that, you'll see People Taking Action. And on that page is the nomination form. Beverly Kidd, News 3.